All right. Yeah, I'm back. Did a little driving and started cooking some food. I'll be eating a little bit later on. I'll probably turn off the camera while I eat, but um, yeah, let's go ahead and get started with the Canadian Grand Prix. So we've made pretty good progress already. I do want to focus
Formula
more
One has
on
arrived here in Quebec.
developing for next year at this point. There's not a whole lot left for this year. I forgot to swap out the powertrain stuff, so let's do that now. And this is not a sprint, so don't have to worry about that. Let's just go ahead and simulate this first session, and then we'll adjust the setup accordingly. Oh, it's not too bad, actually. It might be rain during the... Try something like that. I don't know. Nice. Okay. Oh, we want a little bit more of this. We can do a little bit more of this and make up for that. Something like that, maybe? We'll see how that goes. Hopefully this is probably good. That. Let's go for more of that. Everything's within the thing, so might be good. I think this is less of this, more of this, less of this. Okay, let's see. Let's click that back a bit. That forward one, and then we can click this back some more until the oversteer is in the right. And then it's like traction seems a little bit higher than it should be, but it seems like it's in the range. The cornering's towards the bottom of it, but that should be good. Straights is in it. Seems pretty good. And let's go ahead and see that. I'll go grab my food while qualifying is running. 95% is pretty good with both of them. Not too bad. I think that's starting almost very high. I think it's slightly high, but maybe I can make some quick adjustments.
Everyone.
Don't more or less oversteer. I don't know. I think I want less oversteer. And that will give me a little bit more top speed too. A little bit better straights. Something like that. This one I definitely want a little bit less oversteer. And that gets that into optimal range. That's a little bit lower, but is that too high? Maybe. And then we don't know. That might be a tiny bit better. I mean, the oversteer is better, for sure. Everything else unclear, so better or worse, or pretty much the same, probably. Let's just get this stuff going. That's good enough. It might make sense to use even better stuff, but I don't really care to right now. I don't want to use this. Gearbox is pretty bad, so I'll use that 93% one. Let's see what the track details are going to be like. It's going to get dry eventually, but let's send them out to try and get the confidence up. We'll follow Albon out, and I'll be right back. Alright, just in time for the flying lap. You know, my pizza roll's cool. And we'll just watch Albon go in the meantime. Looks like no one else is going during the rain, but I like to do this. We got a banker, and we get the. Oh, I guess. Oh no, it's just Sergeant up there. Yeah, we get a banker, and we get the confidence up. It's kind of annoying that you can't really see the confidence while.
Make sure you respect the
delta. Very high, so
you go in.
Copy that.
Yeah, both very high now.
Okay, so just keep an eye on the delta. Just be slightly negative if you can. Okay, so go in lap, go switch in lap. Yeah, copy.
A little bit better for both. We'll get the softs on now, because pretty soon it will be dry. I think we'll just wait till the very end here. Put it in a lap at the end. As long as they're both gonna stay in very high, so shouldn't be a problem in that regard. It's a little nerve-wracking in that, like, if something happens on this final lap, someone crashes out or whatever, then we're kind of screwed, but. Alright, Verstappen's going out, so we'll go out. Oh man. Sargent and Albon are like right on top of each other. Which is not ideal for Albon, certainly. But he's still got 19th, 13th.
Go in.
Almost everyone is done now, so yep, we'll make it.
So there's P9.
Okay, Alex. That's that run done.
Copy.
Okay, starting in very high, that's good. We did get a little bit better. We got to 96 with both of them. I think they would like maybe a little bit more cornering, probably. A little bit more brake stability, or different brake stability. I'm not sure if it's more or less, but. Okay, let's see. I think we can. No, let's leave the use 100% fitted, and that way, if it is going to start raining shortly, which it is, then we'll just go out and we will.
That's great.
just at our good lap right now. I think I probably should have led with Albon and given Sergeant the tow, because if anyone's going to need it, it's going to be
Currently
Sergeant.
you are P1. Go in, go in.
Ooh,
Copy that.
Sergeant did not make it yet. Okay, let me just do this then. Oh no, it's raining now. Too bad, so sad.
At the moment you're P11. Go in, go in.
Copy.
Yeah, it's not enough to warrant enters really, but well, now it is, but yeah, it's clearly going to be slower than a dry track, so unfortunate for Sergeant, but just go with these slightly used enters. Will probably be dry at the end, huh? Mm-hmm. We'll set up banker on these enters.
Currently P1. And we are boxing this lap. Copy.
Sixth, but very close. Huh? Let's get some fresh softs on. And we will wait until the very end. I like following Verstappen out because I usually don't have to worry about catching him.
That's the flag.
Even with all greens, it's like impossible to tell where we're gonna kick out because the disparity is so high between. But fifth is pretty good, pretty good.
The teams are making their final.
We'll just go with medium hard for Albon here. I wonder if we could make something like this work. Because a lot of times the attack on the hards is not as bad as it appears in the strategy view. So, let's see if we can make a two-stepper work here though. With like a soft, medium, and another soft. Okay, let's put those on aggressive, something like that. And then attack on the mediums there, something like that. If I change this to be aggressive, aggressive, and attack. It's like almost can make it like that. How does that compare? Appears to be slightly faster than the Soft, medium, soft I had planned. And like I said, we probably can put a few extra laps onto this hard than it first appears. Yeah, let's go with this, and we can put on a medium at the end if the hards are dropping off really hard, because we'll probably be a little bit harsher than this on the softs. And this way we can also see if Sergeant's hards are lasting longer than they appear to make that judgment for Albon. Because if it does look like they're going off as hard as they appear, then we can start on aggressive just with Albon on the hard stint. And once they drop below like 60%, then we can go attack the rest of the stint.
Laps of the Canadian Grand Prix. This is it. We're moments away now at the Canadian Grand Prix. It's lights out and away we go.
Use an overtake. Copy.
Overtake available if required.
Copy.
Just not waste time.
Yes.
Try to be efficient and stay on racing line.
Can copy that.
I guess Gasly has fallen off the back of the train. Formed his own second train. Albon's holding on. Sainz almost fallen off at some point, but he's staying on now. Sergeant should be able to get an undercut on everyone around him.
Now I'm finding out what's happened here, and it looks to be the McLaren that's involved. Let's see what happened there. Now this was on the straight. Now there's an inviting opportunity there.
Oof.
Oh, and the car's there, unable to keep out of each other's way. Now they're...
The deck seems a little lower than expected on all tires right now. So I imagine the hards will be the same. Ooh, there goes the undercut chance, probably. Let's see if Albon can get it. undercut, but I think I might be going longer than default. I can't remember.
The window is open.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks like the whole hards are holding on better than expected, so we can probably go full attack. We're gonna stay on this mediums, I think, at least one more lap. Sorry, making some progress at least.
And we'll box this lap.
I won't box in this
Yes,
last.
the key box.
Looks like it will undercut the other medium runners. But Stroll at least was running soft, so he's going soft, medium, and something else, or? Unclear. But yeah, these hards are not overheating. Even on full attack. So they're holding up quite well. So for Albon, they should definitely be able to make it to the end of the race. For Sargent, I probably could easily make them go to the end of the race, but I'd rather hop back on the softs and try and get some overtakes done that way. Sargent's right behind Hulkenberg. Oh, now he's got it. So now he's in the points. So a couple of the front runners still need to pit.
There's a big crash in
Ooh.
main straight.
Wow.
Be careful on start finish. A lot of debris.
Some of the front runners were caught
Let's
up
have
in
a
that.
look at the action. It's
Yeah,
all at the
clear,
final
fourth.
corner. With not much room to move. And oh,
Ooh.
that's obviously far from intentional,
That's
but
Stroll.
there was contact.
Yeah, because I think Stroll was further back, right? Probably Alonso, right? Oh, Alonso's picking the exit. Although Stroll's tires did fall off quite a bit there.
Nice.
Nice row. We're on P2 currently.
P2, baby. Yeah, this is Stroll. He's got a penalty, so I don't even care if he overtakes me, but Verstappen and Perez definitely could give me, but they're on softs. Is it gonna rain and I just don't know it? Feels like they went like medium soft, and then are they gonna pit again, or are they just not pushing the tires hard? That's a little bit Sargent, but that's okay. Sargent's gonna be pitting pretty soon on the softs. We'll see if we can make that work. I'm gonna lose quite a few places, but it should be fine. I should be able to make it happen. So next lap we'll pit for softs. Should be able to make some overtakes happen.
Okay, there's a big crash. Just remember in the main straight.
It's back markers, but let's see what they did. Oof. A little banging. Nothing too bad. But yeah, I think it's a shame how much they shafted poor Piastri in this game. Yeah, Verstappen got ahead, Alonso got ahead. Not necessarily unexpected things. Alright, Sargent, let's get your tires up to temperature, and then we'll start trying to make some overtakes here. Try and get back up to these guys, but it's going to be hard to overtake some of them, honestly. And tires construct attempt now. Let's go ahead and deploy some. See if we can get that done. Yes, nice. Alright, let's toppen up again. Getting back to 11th should be easy peasy here. They did get yellow cards. Let's just deploy to make sure we run away, break the DRS. Talk on. And we're good. Start topping up again. Let's look at the last lap. We're getting like half a second on these guys. 7/10. Ooh, that was like a whole second. Yeah, more than a second. But 16 seconds. Oh, 10 laps, 11 laps. It's not looking great. But maybe it's possible. Albon will try and save all the extra resources for try and get him a podium, which seems very possible here. I don't know what kind of strategy these guys are on. 48% mediums seem like they might make it, and the 56% softs. Yeah. I don't know, man. Seems kind of sketchy. Not sure I would want to be on those right now. I probably could have done the soft, medium, soft, and still had like run attack the whole time, because all the tires are holding on much better than expected, honestly. Another 12 seconds, but only 6 laps. That's be gaining 2 seconds a lap, which I am not. How about Alonso fighting? But I know I have my energy saved up. Fuel, I might be able to push a little bit on fuel towards the end too. Perez also takes Albon. Okay. Well, now there's a whole train just at the front, right?
How many laps are left? This will be the last lap.
Let's see if we can get anything done.
Can use the overtake.
Copy.
I messed up, definitely. Should have started deploying a lap sooner.
Low fuel, so be mindful of that.
Yep, copy.
But didn't get DRS, so yep. 5th is where we will finish. If we finish.
Okay, that'll be flag. Check a flag.
P5.
Yes, that was a good race, guys. Thank you, guys.
Sergeant.
Yeah, nice work.
The 2-stopper was not on.
Reduce the lift and co.
Yeah, copy.
You should be fine on fuel to finish.
So more DRS.
Copy.
3 seconds down on the points.
Just take the flag. Okay, that's P11. P11. I think that.
That was a solid race, mate. Yeah, I think it was too.
Now that's a really fantastic result.
Like I said, I'm not super concerned about this year, although getting more money is obviously good, but also getting more ATR is quite useful, but we'll see. 9th, 5th, 16th, 11th. That's pretty good. I guess probably if I'd done a one stopper sergeant was like slow enough compared to the top 10 that he probably would have been similarly, you know, a second behind or something. 3 seconds behind, whatever it was. Oh, I didn't have the right rear wing on him, I think, huh? Oh well. The Austrian Grand Prix definitely wants this high speed, top speed kind of DRSC one. So. Is there anything else? Yep, I'm definitely gonna need that. Okay, let's go. Let's go car 1. Let's all replacement there and there. I'm gonna need more suspensions too, huh? Definitely. And more front wings. Manufacturing the underfloor is almost done. The rear wing will not take long. So both those, even that will be done before the next race. Okay, let's see. What front wing is that? I think that's the high speed one. So that would be very good for this. I think we're all done with design, so we just want to research now. Let's get one of these researches in. Let's just go 3 on this one. Just kind of spread them out. 2 here. Let's go up to here. And then when ones get done, we'll just put all of the available ones onto the new one whenever we finish one. And that'll be that. Okay. Let's ship it to the inbox. Yep, design is complete. Okay, that's definitely the one we want, right? That's the best high-speed one, so... front wing, let's see... This is the high-speed one, so we will start manufacturing that. We have 8 days. That'll give us a spare for the race. Let's just make 6 of them, so we're not too concerned about... Although, we still need... 1 day in the underfloors will be done, so let's start manufacturing some suspensions. One will be ready during the race, so that's fine. Yep, I know suspensions. New ATR. So, yep, Logan started ending. Yep. I'm already scouting for replacements. Dino. F3? Sure, why not? Rear wing research complete. Let's research a new car part. Let's go. So underfloor, I definitely used ATR on, right? Have I done a chassis with ATR? I think so. Let's just do a rear wing with ATR. I will probably do another chassis that I'll use ATR on. Just because, like I said, I don't like making too many chassis. I do want to do at least one additional chassis that has the weight all the way down, but other than that, let me check the warehouse So what am I? Oh no, warehouse. I have 4 of those. I'm already working on those, but let's install those on the car. I have 4. This is better in low speed than my high speed one, but my low speed one is obviously better in low speed. So, I don't care about this one. I just have high speed, low speed. This is like high and medium speed. This one's, well, as long as straights matter, that one's good in medium speed. Side pods are good. Underfloor is good. Suspensions, I have a project going. So let's see. Underfloor and side pod are both medium risk. Side pod medium risk there. Medium risk on chassis. So let's do a side pod. Just because there's. Make sure that we have plenty. Although we're getting pretty close to the summer break where it'll be easy to just catch up on all that kind of stuff. So even if we start running low on stuff. Okay, 1 into Q3. 2 in the top 15. I think we can do that now. 1 in the top 15 is good for finishing position, just in case Alvin crashes out or whatever. Let's go swap out the powertrain stuff. I am going to need to take an ERS penalty for sure at some point. Almost certainly gearbox. You almost always need to take gearbox. Engines are looking pretty good though, but I don't know. We have used a lot of the engines still, so hard to say for sure. Let's check out the car analysis real quick. We are 6th best in high speed, that's pretty good. Best in DRS effectiveness, that's huge. 9th in top speed, that's not bad. So, we should have a pretty good car here.
Welcome along to the spec.
This is a sprint weekend, so let's try and set this up. I think we want a little bit off of the rear wing, a little bit extra maybe of the front wing. We're definitely more interested in cornering than traction or braking stability. So I don't know, something like that. But in case we want a little bit extra wing total, we'll do a little bit extra wing here. I think it's somewhere towards the middle, but I think it's a little bit less, but this way we can kind of test both out. And see where we kind of land. I kind of wish I'd saved the hards actually at this point, because the hards I think are actually pretty good here. I think I will give them a push lap here. To start out with, just to, for fun, just see. I mean, the cars are so busted up, the car parts, you know, that you know, probably doesn't. We're not really gonna get a super good lap, no matter what, but. Turn these things on. And now we'll just fast forward. I actually should have fueled for more laps. But I do have them on conserve. Maybe give this an extra lap or two, but just give them more track acclimatization and also actually be able to get to a high number on the setup.
How does my tires look?
Focus on your tires.
might be able to let them stay out an extra lap or two because of the running conserve on the fuel. But let's just go ahead and call them in the next lap. So let's run one extra lap. Just gives us 4 out of 5, but that should be pretty good, honestly. Okay, so they want less cornering. I thought it was a little bit more cornering than other things, but that should be fine. I think I want that, something like that. Still don't know about the oversteer, really. I just needed to change the run plan to be like 20 laps at least. Let's do 18 actually, and then we can potentially get an extra run in. If it looks like we're gonna have time to reconfigure and at least get some feedback, then we can maybe even get the feedback into a better spot than just having a couple shots at it, you know? So we might actually be able to get really good feedback. And if not, we can always just, you know, gas them back up and send them back out. So not a huge deal. But let me configure this to 18. And you can go out. And you can go out. And even though we're on the hards and our things speed up, we have 6th and 8th in practice, which is pretty good, honestly, all things considered. It's got a balance on the fuel. It's fueled for 2 laps like this, so and we'll see how this goes. Looks like there will not be time for another really long stint to get everything fully locked in, but we may be able to get enough feedback that it might be worth it anyways to send them out for a 3rd stint after making adjustments. And we may not get full feedback, but we can get feedback on at least a few of the things and make the adjustments accordingly. So we could end up with really high stuff, and we haven't introduced new parts, so the car part familiarity or car part knowledge should be getting up pretty high. Our track acclimatization will not be high because we're not running that many consecutive laps. Okay, so it's a little bit more, a little less oversteer. Unclear how good this is, but oh, come on. Don't break on me, please. Okay, whew. Yeah, I did think that they wanted a little bit more wing on this one, but or I thought that they might. I don't remember if I actually thought that they did, but do we want this on this side? This? No, this can go like that. We can lower the front wing angle even more. And then some of this, something like this, maybe. I feel like we saw either a little bit more or a lot less cornering, but this is probably good enough. We can get a little bit of feedback, hopefully, on some of the things that need it more. This is, I think, the shortest lap time on the calendar, but not the shortest lap by distance. I believe that is Monaco. These are the quickest lap times. So, we can still get a few laps in here. Let's see if we can get, a couple feedback. Probably not 3, but 2 at least.
Okay, check a flag.
It might be helpful. It depends on what 2 things we get feedback on, but yeah, it's gonna look really bad because our track acclimatization was pretty low and our car part knowledge isn't 100%,
Qualifying is
and
coming.
we're getting 0 on the setup satisfaction, but we never actually had them gonna do a full thing, I don't think. Okay, that, like that. Like that. Something like that might be good. Okay, angles. I think we want some more braking stability, huh? Or traction, huh? No, that seems good. Whatever. Enough. It shouldn't rain here, so yeah, let's do 2 flying laps on the first one. It's also like so little fuel because the lap is so short. And the deck isn't like incredibly high here. It's like pretty high, but it's not incredibly high. So, given how short the lap is, tires might still even be in pretty decent shape.
Keep the delta. Go in, go in.
Copy.
So post to 0, put negative.
Let's go in lap.
Okay, copy.
Yeah, so we have. Albon almost certainly doesn't need to go out. Sargent probably doesn't. He's only, a 10th and a half off. So. Only 3,000ths off Alonso. So. It should easily be top 15. Probably top 10, honestly. But looks like the Mercedes either are just really good on this track or they've got some upgrades recently. And they're looking pretty good now. But we'll see. We're not really fighting them anyways. If we're fighting anyone it's like Alpine, but honestly, it's almost like hopefully they jump us in the standings. Race day we will have some rain, that's interesting. Okay, let's do our 2 flying lap banker thing. 94 and 87, that's pretty good, huh? Yeah, I definitely wanted more braking stability. Which was much more braking stability than Albon wanted. That's why I guess I was probably a little confused. A lot of times they're pretty close, but it looks like they're pretty far apart this time. Like, yeah, in a few of the things. We'll probably use mediums, at least for Sargent, in the sprint. Maybe softs for Albon, but I'll have to look. And then the race. Probably a 1-stopper for Albon and a 2-stopper for Sargent, like usual. When I have my like ideal setup, I have like one guy with like really good smoothness and one guy's got like good overtaking, and then put the one with good overtaking on the 2-stopper and the one with good smoothness on a 1-stopper, and it works out pretty well. Everyone out. I guess we can go out now. I don't want these guys catching me. So, I don't think anyone's catching me, and I don't think I'm catching anyone, so.
Okay, checker flag.
Ooh, not good from Sargent. He's not setting PBs this time. And so he's going to go out in 11th. Albon in 8th. Almost, yeah, he'll definitely make it now. But kind of what we expect from Sargent. Not exactly the best we have to offer. So we'll just count on Albon to keep doing it for us, and maybe a point or two from Sargent here and there. It's kind of what we are used to, kind of what we expect. Signs will probably get in my way again, but Perez not. Oh, it's on the straight, so pretty good.
Yeah, P2 currently.
P2 behind Perez, that's pretty
So
good.
that was a good lap.
P3 now, yeah.
And boxing this
I'll
lap.
probably end up about P6. Let's get some new softs on. The 1-lap plan. And let's slow it down a little bit. Let's go after Verstappen. It seems pretty good. Usually he has a pretty good window, but right behind him. And Albon did not improve. Unfortunate. But 6th, 7th, still good starting position. Good points on offer, both in the sprint and in the race itself. Let's just leave the carbides in. I don't like switching them out an extra 2 times. So let's just simulate this practice. Right, loads up to 85, traffic climatization 46, so this should be in, oh, high even for Albon, that's pretty good. Not expecting medium for both, but.
We're back, and the action is set.
So let's see what tires does it kind of recommend. It's got to be mediums, right? Softs are just going to die off so hard, especially if we push them at the beginning, so. Mediums it is. I think even like aggressive here is gonna be, yeah. So we definitely want that. So yeah, and then we'll just taper off pretty quickly after 1 lap, go down to aggressive, after 2 laps down to standard.
We're ready for 24.
They might push a little bit harder than
Here in
us
Austria,
early, but
we're all ready
there
to
should
go
be,
for
we
the
have more
sprint.
to go on at the end, maybe, but
And it's lights out, and away we go.
we've been doing pretty well in this prince overall, so let's get on the battle assist. Let's tell them to play it safe. Let's not risk anything. And let's go down to aggressive here. Alright, go down to standard, and start topping up the ERS. Balance all the fuel.
Yeah, we're back on low on pack again.
Yeah.
Albon in 5th, but he's just kind of squabbling 5th and 6th. He's got a little DRS train from 5th to 7th. Can he hold on to the train while still topping up and, you know, staying pretty good on his tires? Looks like it. Sargent is falling off the back. He's lost a place and he's falling off the back of the people in front, but again, maybe he'll be able to catch up in the long run. Yeah, he's starting to close back in. Albon kind of fighting for 6th, 7th. Stroll. Kind of a scary place to be. Stroll seems to cause a lot of incidents. He doesn't maybe have the best control. Not sure. Sargent's kind of falling a little bit behind on the target though. Let's see how their tires are doing. Some are holding up pretty well, some are not particularly. Let's start going aggressive, I think, on the tires. We can do that. Oh, Albon's done topping up for sure. Albon, I think, can get 6th here. Sargent maybe can get back up into 10th. Yeah, there we go. Sargent into 10th. We should have started a little bit sooner than that.
Yeah. Deploy.
Yes, okay.
Attack on the tires.
Focus and push.
Copy.
We're just kind of trying to break DRS with people behind. We're not close enough to catch anyone, so actually doesn't probably matter that much, so we weren't really paying attention and didn't activate ERS as soon as we should have. But we'll see if Stroll can do anything there after our mistake. Just barely get into the red and then start going back to balance on fuel. As we will very slightly recover.
Okay, check the flag. Feed 6.
Well done, guys. Well done, everyone.
Your pace was good.
Our pace was good. Sargent wins the place up to 10. That's good.
Okay, check it flag. Check it flag.
He didn't recover as much fuel at the end as Albon did.
And a good day for the Williams driver, who picks up... Here we are,
They both
folks.
gained a
We're
place
back.
in this sprint. That's pretty good. Okay. When is the rain coming? Very early. So we'll start on the softs. And then just probably 2 inters. I guess we'll just go aggressive overall. That's kind of what the one we want to match. And then 2 sets of inters. On full attack. Something like that. I guess the question is, do I want to start on like mediums instead? No, definitely want to start with softs. Do I want to anticipate that the rain is actually going to come unexpected? That's the real question, I guess. I don't know. They're almost certainly going to start on softs too. I can kind of try to just match
crowd are
sort
ready,
of what
the cars are
their
ready.
wear is looking like.
It's the Austrian Grand Prix.
But yeah, obviously the first 2 laps are going to
And
just
it's lights
all
out,
push.
and away we go.
Yes, copy.
Now we do have some mediums for Alonso and Leclerc, but it was mostly softs. The softs should have no problem making it that far, so. Seems kind of odd to me that some of them. Ooh, Albon lost the place. Not ideal, not ideal. Even on such low fuel, are they even lowered on fuel or what? What's going on? Did Albon just have a bad lap? I wasn't really paying attention. But tune them down to aggressive. Just to balance them fuel. And we're just going to neutral. We won't bother topping up, but it's still neutral. It's hard for him to reel or take Stroll just because Stroll keeps getting DRS too off of Leclerc. Big DRS train down off Alonso. All the way back to Albon. And Sargent is in one with Hamilton and Russell. Let's see what the tires are looking like. Yeah, they're still pushing them. If we start to fall way behind, then, you know. But if their tires are falling off a cliff and ours are also falling off a cliff, then not a huge deal. Sargent up to 6. They are starting to cool their tires a little bit, so let's do that too.
More rain to comes.
Yep, copy that.
Just in case it doesn't come as soon as we expect. Fifth and 8th. It's pretty good. Let's keep an eye on the rain. As soon as it starts raining, we just go full on attack. But I think we might tune up to aggressive once it drops below 60 anyways. So that's like, the tires are a little bit worse once they drop below 60 anyways. So I think it's 60 where there's like a little cliff. If it starts raining in 1 minute, then I'm looking pretty good by having used my tires a little bit more than others around. Overtakes Hamilton. Albon is going to overtake Stroll here. Let's see this. It is starting to rain.
The window
It's
is
going up
open.
very, very slowly. Oh, I did the thing. Okay, well, this is when you have to Alt F4. And I will just start the game back up. That's one of the most annoying bugs. It just quits like that in the middle of a race. Now we have to start the race all over. Alright, well, let's get back to it. So, we wanted softs, and we'll just... start down a few laps if you want. Go on attack, just as usual.
Here among the Austrian mountains, it's the race we've all been waiting for. It's the Austrian Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away we go.
Wow, that was a really bad start from Albon, huh?
Let's see what happened there. Right, let's have a look now. Around turn 3. It's there for the taking.
Yeah, I was just really unlucky, huh?
Check the DRS.
Copy.
DRS is currently disabled.
Okay, copy that.
Frustratingly, because I was frustrated, I just kind of pushed it, huh? On the...
Rain coming.
Yep, got it. What are we thinking about tires here?
The rain's coming down.
Copy.
Push to close this gap.
On all the way back up to 6th. That's pretty good. Okay. Let's see. Sergeant can box this lap. And Albon to box next lap. Nine is not very good.
Watch out, white line.
I think I am a little bit earlier than everybody else. Let's see if I'm undercutting them, but sometimes it's very annoying to deal with all the traffic. Oh, 2.6, that's pretty good. Deal with all the traffic when everyone's pitting at the same time. It can cause serious problems when you're like towards the end of the box, but probably when Russell pitted, that probably is a better time to hit. Right? Okay, let's turn this into the standards. And we'll start going aggressive soon. It's starting to get to the point, to the crossover point, I think. I did lose a couple places with my decision there, but not too bad, huh? to 5th. I guess it ended up pretty okay. Sergeant was probably too early. He did lose places. He's down to 11th. Albon in 5th is pretty good, though. Pretty good.
Yeah, I made a little mistake there.
You can take him back.
Let's see. Sergeant can catch Gasly. That'd be pretty good. His tires are pretty hot, though. Ocon overtakes it instead. Unfortunate. Sainz is overtaking Albon. It's okay. It's whatever. 6th would be pretty good, anyways. Are we gonna get over 105 with this? No, I think we're gonna leave them on. Yeah, they are. Yeah. Okay. Aggressive it is then. Aggressive is fine. He's starting at lap 16 out of 71. So 71 minus 16 leaves us with 55 laps. So after 27 laps, I say. So that gives us 30, 43. So lap 33 a little bit. And probably lap 44 with Albon. There's 41 Sergeant. 42 for Sergeant. And 43 for Sergeant. So we'll pit now. And Albon will pit next lap. Oh.
Okay, there's a big crash. There's probably a lot of debris on the start finish.
Perez crashed on turn 1.
Yeah.
VSC.
I didn't catch it in time.
Keep
I
the
was
top
moved,
positive.
Confirm.
but we got plenty of time still. During VSC. Looks like I got both stops in under VSC. Which makes them much, much better. Everyone else is pitting, so they're all on old enters. I'll be on new enters. It's not supposed to dry up, is it? No. So let's say about the same the rest of the race. Let's get ready. Restart. I didn't even lose any positions with Sergeant.
Yeah, copy.
Should be much faster now than those that didn't pit. Which is everyone, right?
Yeah, I made a little mistake there, sector 2.
Yeah, so no.
Always focus, focus and push.
As long as they aren't overheating, I think I'm gonna stay on attack too. Like severely overheating, I mean. Let's just go to balance on fuel, and then maybe when we're trying to, we'll go to aggressive, and we will try to harvest here for Albon. Sergeant is just going to keep trying to make up some time, but Albon, let's build up the ERS so that we can try to use it to.
Track is full.
Yep, copy.
And Albon can push and attack. And let's do high overtaking. Yes, good work. You should be considerably faster with your fresh tires. Nice. And let's start saving fuel. Get back down to aggressive. Sergeant is still not even close to overheating because he's not running behind anyone. He's got clear air, but Albon needs to cool his tires a bit because they were getting pretty hot because he was behind people. But fifth is very, very good. Let's see. I mean, in 17 seconds, it's gonna be tough to catch up to Sainz, but it might be doable. Let's go back into attack here. Sergeant is slowly getting them close to the 105, but let's see. If I need to tune him back a little bit. If I see a 104, we'll start going to aggressive. Sergeant is starting to catch. So in the points area. Let's start pushing on fuel. Only laps left. Sergeant, you can go for it. Let's try and get these Alpines with Sergeant. Harvest for a bit. I'll put the tires onto attack next time we try to go for the overtake. It does kind of stink to have it be wet because one thing that we're really good at is the DRS delta, and we can use that in the rain, but it's okay. We'll try again next lap. And then full attack and full push on the fuel and full battery. Nice. Despite Gasly cheating and making multiple defensive maneuvers there. Still get the overtake done. Still 7 seconds for Albon. He's not going to catch Verstappen. Seems very, very unlikely at this point. Alright. Sergeant gets off on to. Probably do that. Start topping up in case we need to push for some reason. I don't know. 5 more laps. I'm more than a second lap faster, but it's more than 5 seconds, so. Oh, right here. Almost 2 seconds lap faster. That seems more doable, maybe, but I was using ERS, so. probably not doable. That would be pretty huge though.
What are we thinking about tires here?
This full attack. Because the race is so close to over. But yeah, I don't think either of them are going to catch anyone else. So looks like 5th and 9th is where we're going to end up. And that seems pretty good to me. Let's go down to balance there, just in case we do catch him. We want to make sure we have something to... in the tank to... use to overtake him. Alonso's gonna win it. That's pretty sick. At least he got a win in 2023 in this, right?
Pack's on the low side now.
Just like I
Okay.
thought, you were not going to catch him.
That's the flag.
P5.
I think that was a good race. Yeah, thank you guys.
Well done.
Well done. That's all he gets for a P5 and a Williams. This has got to be one of our better tracks, though. Although it would have been even better if it was not rainy,
See the flag.
because the DRS is huge.
Awesome
here.
job. Thank
Alex Albon put in an absolute showstopper of a drive today.
I
Tell you what, they had to work hard for those points today. What a phenomenal achievement.
Yeah, if we finish 5th, that would be pretty good. Pretty good. Albon had the best stop, nice. And 5th for Sargent, too. I didn't think 2.9 was very good. This is what I'm talking about. It's like, I thought we had okay stops at the beginning, but we weren't getting anything. But we had got the most points this time. When our stops are the same or slower. Oh, well, I mean, this one was faster than our stops at the beginning, but this one was like the same. And now it's, you know, one of the top ones. It's like 5th or something, but... Either everyone's making mistakes all the time now, or they just aren't doing that much gym training. So they started off good, but didn't finish good. All blues there means should be getting some pretty good growth. Yeah, up to 82 for Albon. That's pretty sweet. Research complete. Okay, let's do some more research on the chassis, maybe. We'll do underfloor, actually, because we know that we need to. Well, we want to use CFD, I think, on the chassis. So, which isn't for a while, anyways. But arrange. Okay. Okay, we got a lot of stuff. Haas headquarters, enter the spotlight this month. It's our car part test center upgrade to a close. Nice. So, team principal of Alpine, not anymore. About the season so far, no one can deny that it's been tough, they said. Yeah, they're below where we expected to be. Yep, because I am crushing them. Currently 6th in 10th, and Pierre Gasly in 11th in the Drivers' Championship. That's why Ocon is doing the best they can with what they have, says Otmar. Both drivers, in fact, are working to a similar level. Our objective is to finish with a strong midfield championship position, and nothing will stop us achieving that aim. So, yeah, I mean, we're beating them, which I think is really the only thing that's like, oh, they're below expectations kind of thing. with Albon all the way up in 8th, which is pretty sweet in the drivers, and Logan Sargent in 14th, which is honestly not too bad. Right behind Lando Norris, which is pretty cool. Kevin Magnussen is doing really well, honestly. We got an adaptability, not great on accuracy, that's pretty useful. Overtaking, that's nice, and reactions, that's nice. Adaptability and reactions, but I don't even care about him, so. High confidence, nice. That means we should definitely be getting the full 1.5 at the check-in. DRS effectiveness, we're the number 1, which is why it's annoying when it rains. Yeah, so I knew that was coming. So we're also gonna need that, more floor, but we're still waiting on this stuff. Okay, let's see how things are shaping up here. Yeah, we'll just rest until, and we'll do some car building, stop drills, and some gym training, and some more gym training, and some more gym training. And we'll do some pit stop drills and gym training. And we'll do some pit stop drills and gym training. And then maybe some more pit stop drills. That seems pretty good. And then I think we'll rest before Belgium. And then we should have a nice long month that we can do more training. Yeah, unfortunately, we're losing kind of in everything, which is a little bit annoying, but that's okay. All of these attributes are like not that good, honestly. It's a bit annoying. It's kind of crazy how car building, we like barely ever do it, but it's like, I guess it's because each of these individually is like a thing, so it's like, it takes more time, I don't know. But, you know. Also, them being tired makes it look like it's worse than it is, how much we're losing there, but it still is pretty considerable amount. Well, hopefully we'll come back from the summer break with a pretty decent crew, because this guy, his aptitude is so high, but it's like, it doesn't matter if his aptitude is high if his training is so low, you know? Might be the thing to do because processes is so powerful, but he's already really good on processes. Anything that's training, like that's the most important thing, is just having good training. Or getting his training up. It's the only thing that really matters, because everything else is like pretty okay for him. Okay, let's see. Get 1 into Q3, 2 into Q2. Finish position 1 in the top 15. And qualifying streak, we can say 2 in the top 15. Forever. That'll give us a lot of money. Let's put in the bad powertrain stuff. We're doing better than I normally do on powertrain stuff at this point in the year. We may just like suffer through towards the end of the season on really, really crappy parts to save money to build up the facilities and hire better staff and stuff at the end of the year. But we'll see how we're doing, if it's gonna make a difference in the standings and all that kind of stuff. Because even though I don't really care that much about placement this season, it's like it could
Welcome,
hurt
and come on
the
in
board
to the home of
confidence,
British
and it also seems like it might be. This was kind of like unrealistic, I suppose, to just like tank the end of the season like that. I do wonder how they choose which, when they have a sprint. Like, some of them make a lot of sense to me. But sometimes I'm like, it would kind of make sense to have a sprint here at Silverstone. Just seems like it would make sense to me. I don't really have a particular reason why, I guess, but it just kind of seems reasonable to me. But yeah, I just wonder how they make that decision. Seems rather arbitrary to me. Okay, that seems like it'll be pretty good. I think it probably wants less oversteer than that. Maybe this was another one of the races where it made sense to manage practice just for the tires, because I know hards are quite good around here usually. Like the best is probably gonna be like medium hard or something, but like medium hard or something like that could have been really good too. Okay, I think that will probably be a pretty decent setup. I think I just want to use the new gearbox. 56 is getting pretty low. It's possible that it will get into the danger territory during the race. I do need to think about probably at Zandvoort. I'll take the penalties with somebody. And then the other person, I don't know, maybe Monza? Monza's a pretty decent one to take it at, I think. I think we just do the one flying lap here. The DEG is usually pretty high. Good that it already says they're very high. I'm gonna just change the setup, but maybe in qualifying they just
Make sure you
instantly-
respect the delta. Go in, go in.
No, the
Copy.
setup satisfaction is, even though it won't tell you until after, but let's just set up. I don't think we will have to do another round, but just in case, we'll just get all set up. We'll watch the times come in and see. I mean, right now it looks like we're gonna be safe by like more than half a second or something, maybe even more than a second, but Albon is almost certainly fine. It's like 2 seconds. Safe by like 2 seconds almost. Yeah, I think they're both fine. I think they're both safe, so we'll save the tires. Even though I don't know how good softs will be around here, because like I said, the DEG is super high, but you never know with a late safety car or something we could take advantage of, or you know, red flags or something. So, ooh, nice, pretty good. A little bit more oversteer would have been good to have, but and here it would be a little bit less cornering and a little bit less braking stability probably, so probably a slight tweak in something and then adjusting the, I think it's like something like some front wing and then add some, what's that thing called, camber, and then balance it out with the toe, but we'll see. Put on the old tires. Go out and do a lap and put on the new tires, and because especially if they can get to peak, it's like so good, so much extra in terms of the stats. Their pace goes way up, way up. But
For your delta, we want
they're
to
not going to be
just
peaked by the
negative,
time they
so as close as
but
as you can.
very high is
Go in.
still very good.
Copy
Although they're
that.
both starting very high anyways, so we have a very good setup. But it's good to get the banker in regardless, and could probably do another single lap and then one more single lap, and if they were setting PBs they would get into peak, but that's a whole extra tire spent probably. It's gonna be annoying to have to overtake Hulkenberg, but hopefully we catch him on a straight. Not in Maggot back.
Chicken flag.
Currently P5.
Okay, come on.
So
son.
it was a good
Albon
lap.
should be no. Sorry.
Okay, so go in lap,
So yeah,
go switch in
Albon
lap.
should be fine, but
Yes, copy.
again, 11th for Sargent. Only was a little bit better. Then we could like take the 2 into Q3 and get some extra money that way, but alas. Okay, do. We might just want to throw tires at this and see what we can do. Just do this run, then do a new tire run, and then do another new tire run. Should be
So
interesting.
close to 0 but negative.
Let's go in lap.
Could give us
Copy.
peak on the last one. But I don't know that the Q3 is long enough. Should I try it? I did say softs aren't great here. Yeah, why not? I'll try and get some good starting position. And if there is a strategy that uses softs that I want to do, then you know, always do it with Sergeant. Oh, there's no way. There's no way there's gonna be enough time. He didn't even get to peek though, so it didn't really matter. But okay, well. Oh well. 7th is still good starting position, or even 8th. No, yeah, 7th. So that's still a very good starting position. Ahead of the Alpines and the Mercs. We could honestly catch the
Race
Mercs,
day
but
has arrived.
probably won't just because they have 2 drivers. So we only have one driver performing well, and the other one's kind of meh. We could do the 1-stopper. I think we want to do a 2-stopper though. We'll do soft medium here for Albon, I think. Push a little bit on the, and then we will do something like medium, soft, soft. Let's check if either of them have tires that hard, medium, and a bunch of softs. No. Hard, medium, and a bunch of softs. No. Nothing special. Was it supposed to rain? I don't think so, right? Yeah. Don't look like it, but I won't push on the mediums with Sergeant just because he's usually a little less smooth. And is prone to like lockups and stuff. But each lap is what, 1.9 kilograms.
The British Grand Prix is.
I was wrong
Hold
about
on
soft
tight.
something good around
It's
here.
the British Grand Prix.
I just remember them. I feel like I remember them
And it's lights out. And away we go.
dropping off really fast. So I can push them at all. Oh, they're very few on the softs and making good use of them. Forward. Maybe fifth. It's quite a start from Mr. Albon. Lots of people on the mediums, probably quite a few of them doing a 1-stopper. Probably all of them, because the main strategy they used started on... All the 2-stoppers started on softs, so... It seems quite probable that they're all on... Two-stopper. Ooh, Albon's trying to challenge for 3rd there, huh? Ooh, a Stroll locked up. That's good for him. Sergeant gets to overtake on him after he locks up. That's gonna be
So
interesting
let's take a
to
look at the replay.
see if it's gonna...
Now this is Logan
If he's
Sargent.
like overtaking him and then he locks up, or...
The gap
Nope, they're
opens
just
up
like...
for them.
he's off the edge and there's... It's just like, oh, look, you overtook him, sort of, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna need to start cooling those tires soon, but they have done some good work for me, huh? let's go into top-up mode. Standard on the tires and balance on the fuel. Yeah, let's just fast forward to pit stop. Albon's, yeah, it's in third or fourth, so if the strategy works out well, it seems quite possible that we could end up in the podium places. I mean, really only third, unless something happens to Perez or Sainz. They have a big crash or something, but also I'm expecting Verstappen can probably work his way through the whole field and end up in first, or at least, you know, pretty high up there. So as long as Albon is hanging in there with Alonso and Leclerc, then I'm pretty happy with that. Leclerc is also going to be on a two-stopper, I think. I don't think he can do like soft hards or something and make it to the end. The medium hard is already kind of pushing it, mostly on this track. So it does seem quite likely that he's going to be on a two-stopper. What happened to him?
Contact at turn 1.
Did he crash?
Debris on the main straight.
No, Sainz and Perez crashed. What happened to Leclerc? Okay. Well, we're catching them now. And they might have some damage. Would be nice if it's too much. I did say it would take something like that for us to get any podium places beyond third. But Sainz has a penalty. And is very slow. So that's looking pretty good. These tires are dropping off enough, I don't really feel like pushing them right now. Perez is pitting.
The window is open.
Yep.
Happy to increase pace.
Copy.
Sargent might be able to set fastest lap. Let's see. I think I'll try to do it with Albon here, but he's still pretty heavy, so it might be like fastest lap for now, but probably won't be long-term fastest lap. But Sargent can still be on softs. That's the end. There's one on softs, Sainz one on softs, so maybe they are on the medium soft like I did.
Track is full.
Copy.
We wrestle the seats, but don't defend. Let's just do that with this Sargent too. Actually, Sargent should probably just go low. Yellow for Albon. How come we didn't get DRS there? Yes, this is not actually going to be a good lap. This is going to be very bad for my strategy. I'm stuck behind Haas for a whole lap. Tone it down behind Stroll. So not the worst place to be in terms of pace, but not great in terms of he is pretty accident though. Oh, and he's on really old mediums. Oof. Luckily that was a quick overtake. Now here comes Ghastly. Don't know why it just took forever to overtake Magnussen. Everyone else is going down easy peasy lemon squeezy. Is he on good tires, Magnussen? No. Gases are better. Now I get past this lap. Okay.
Currently low on pack.
Let's put this lap for fresh softs. Let's just regain some fuel while we're stuck behind people there. Verstappen. Oof. Let's try and stay in DRS. No, not gonna happen, huh? Nice. Albon's doing a good job staying in Perez's DRS and saving fuel. Let's try and get down to -1 maybe. Seems fine for now. Sargent is behind Stroll now. Not able to stay in DRS there either. Well, he's almost down to the -1 mark, and so we can probably get him onto balance too. And if we have to say more at the end, we can always do that too. So we get to 35, 37 here, so. If I can make it a little bit longer, that might be good, because that's aggressive on the medium seems like it might be a little close. Balanced here, neutral, I just fast forward a bit here. Yeah, Albon in third, just like I said, could be in the podium places, but there's Leclerc up in front. Is he gonna? He started on. I guess he's going soft, medium, soft for Leclerc. Alonso up into first. Okay, I'm not gonna push. I'm not gonna get on these tires any more than I have to. I think I do have to hit this lap, huh? Onto the mediums. On your tires a little bit more. You've done pretty well. I didn't burn the tires trying to pass people or set fastest laps or anything like that. Although, and I did leave the mediums long.
Calm down, mate. You're good.
Say standard until, I don't know, maybe 70% or so. And then we can start going on to aggressive. And we'll see where that leaves us. I imagine there's a number of people that we expect will pit again. Verstappen maybe can make it, so that seems plausible. Stroll definitely is going to pit. Hamilton and Russell are either going to be on really slow old hards or they're going to pit. And Sargent can go for fastest lap here. Okay, let's go. Tap, green, but it's only high in confidence, unfortunately. Okay, that purple sector 1. Okay, it's looking good. Purple sector 2. And purple sector 3. Yeah, okay, fast lap and in the points, so that could be 2 points. Russell fighting. Let's push it down aggressive here. Probably push the fuel a little bit. Do a little bit of deploying. See if we can get one of them. And we'll get Russell here. And we should probably be able to get Hamilton. Get the RS section. Okay. I'll get DRS here now, but it's fine. So they'll have enough to come back at me. And now the question is, can I catch Perez and Verstappen to get into the podium places like I originally hoped? The answer is probably not, but... Perez, maybe. Probably not both, though. I'm going to go a little aggressive on the tires here. I'm like way ahead of the projection, which is on aggressive, so should be fine to do that. Okay. Let's go back at it. Within a second. So we should get DRS here. And our DRS effectiveness is insane in the membrane. Okay, let's stop up here. No!
You're all okay?
I'm fine.
Damn.
Here we are, going into...
Damn.
Shall I keep going? Was there damage?
Yeah, we'll have a look.
What interesting. I hope to God they give Perez a penalty. Nope, I'm got the penalty. Ah, damn it. Not gonna be great in the end. $10-second bump? No. Oh, okay, they just weren't moving. Okay. Okay, I was freaking out for a second. Thought it was a 10-second penalty. I was like, what? Thought it said 5-second penalty. I should have turned him down to low overtake aggression, I guess, but I was trying to just do it through putting him to harvest. Let's see if I can get fastest lap here with that one. What? Is this a penalty? That can't be right. That has to be a slow graphical thing or something, because definitely served the penalty. That's good enough to be able to get to the end with that. Personal best, but not purples. The tires are probably a little too worn to start with to get purples. Green. But green might still be fastest lap. You never know. Green, purple. Yeah, they're not fastest lap. Okay, let's save some. Try and save some energy and save some fuel. Sergeant overtakes Russell. Nice. Sergeant might be my big scorer this time, huh? Albon is up into the points now. He's got a little extra fuel even. Can you get Hamilton? Oh, come on, man, you had DRS. Get him on the street where you don't have DRS, despite having the most effective DRS in the world. Alright, buddy. If you say so. Yeah, looks like 10th for Albon for sure. Don't think Sargent is going to be able to cut signs, but yeah, we'll see. So there's less lap, but Melon can't possibly catch Ocon, but yeah, 10th, 5th and 10th, but the driver is kind of reversed to what I would normally expect, but could have been like a 4th and I guess 7th.
Alonso has done it! Fernando Alonso is today's Grand Prix winner.
Make sure you give some energy.
Not gonna catch.
Second flag.
Doesn't even matter if there still is a 5-second penalty.
Flag is out.
Pete Tap.
Really solid job there, mate. I think you did well.
It's not the end of the world. Let's go.
Oh, Sargent was awesome.
Well, What an incredible drive today from Logan Sargent.
Up 5 places, -4 for album, so kind of cancels out, huh? But that'll help a lot with the constructors. That when Albin had an off day, we still had a good day from Sargent, and Sargent moves up 2 places, jumping K-Mag and Pierre Gasly, just behind Espen Ocon now. Still behind both Mercedes, so Mercedes I think gained on us probably, huh? No, even. We got equal points. Oh, because of the fastest lap. Yep. So, but catching them still seems a little wild. 37 points. It's possible, but we're not even. We're doing design now, so if they ever bring any upgrades, then they're pretty much guaranteed to be, getting ahead of us. But mostly only like the top teams got points. Aston Martin too, stuff like that. But so we're kind of working our way up a little bit here, which that money is really, really nice. Definitely gonna need more of those, huh? Next is Hungarian Grand Prix, where we want low speed and medium speed. So this is a little bit worse in the medium speed, but so much better in the low speed that I think we gotta take this. So let's manufacture a couple more of these so that we're ready for this race. Rear wing. I don't really care about top speed, so we want a low speed one. So yeah, we want this one. Because it's exactly equal in medium speed, but much better in low speed. We are going to need more of these, but we don't have any more manufacturing capacity. This is better in every way, right? Yeah, okay. Never have to consider that, really. Just like the side pods and the chassis. The rear wing and the front wing is really the only thing that we have like specific specs for different races of. Which I think is the way to do it. Because they're so cheap to manufacture, they're expensive to design, but we just have a couple different designs and then, yeah, cheap to manufacture. Wow. Suspension manufactured. Sporting change. Yeah, I think I will vote for this proposed change, especially given the challenge we get when we get to a new team. We're gonna have a great time. Teo winning the F2. Who is it that Dino? Dino is not showing up here. Unfortunately, our sponsored guy. Yeah, we already know and destroyed and failed, yeah. Front wing manufacturing completes. Yeah, we will attend that. And yeah, we will research new car parts. ATR starts in 55 days. Well, plenty of time to complete many more projects. Okay. At facilities, we can upgrade our suspension simulator now because we will still have 10 million in the bank. And I don't think we want to buy any of the powertrain components until Zandvoort anyways, which gets quite a bit of money between now and then. So, okay, I want another one of these. I should have made sure I wanted something I really liked two of. but those are good. It's already being worked on. Side pod. Yeah, rear wings are good. Front wings are good now. Chassis is, I've already got a project for it. Yeah, 2 more. Chassis is coming. And Alonso's scouting complete. And Valtteri Bottas scouting complete. Buyout fee 8.5 million. Buyout fee 11.8 million. See, that's the problem with Valtteri Bottas. When you're not Alfa Romeo, is his buyout is so crazy. Salary is 9.5 million. The salary for Fernando is 11.7 million. So that is a little annoying. He has such good control. He has pretty good pace. He has really good accuracy. And let's see, Fernando Alonso. Such good pace, like ridiculous pace. 90 and 91. His accuracy is pretty good. His control is quite good. His smoothness is quite good. Yeah, he's just so insane. Pierre Gasly. Why don't we do scouting on him to see what his contract's like? See if he's, because he's like good enough that I would take him too. Daniel Ricciardo maybe as well, could be fine. If he's gonna be way cheaper, because I think I want to focus most of my money on developing the car, honestly, if I can. Potentially. Oh, everyone voted for. Nice. Cool. So the lower teams will get more testing. The fact that we'll be in 5th means that there should be no change at all, right? I think to 5th place. But that's fine. The bigger thing is going to be when we start taking over the lower rated teams afterwards. Then it'll be huge to have all that extra ATR. I don't think I'm going to do the Hungarian Grand Prix right now. Maybe later in the morning before work, but yeah, for now I'm going to hop off again. It's the end of another stream. Yeah, again, feel free to, comment and stuff. I'd love to hear people's feedback on how I'm playing, things that they might want to see or anything, or answer any questions about how I approach the game or anything like that. So